So these watershed programs that we're involved in, we really try to do an end-to-end approach. We work most often with a local watershed management authority, which is representation from all the small towns, the counties, and the soil and water conservation districts. We work with them to develop a watershed plan. We like the plan to be goal-oriented, specifically how much water would they like to reduce in quantity during heavy rainfall, what might their water quality goals be, what might their conservation practice adoption goals be. We deploy sensors for stream flow monitoring, both in terms of quantity and quality. The state of Iowa next year will have about 70 water quality sensors deployed across the state, which is the largest water quality monitoring network in the nation. That's very important.
I thought, how's this going to work? You know, and typically in agriculture, in the springtime, we want to have clean fields. We don't want to have something out there growing. A lot of people are doing them today. There's more and more throughout the state, so more so than when I first started. There was maybe 10,000 acres, where this past year there's maybe 700,000 acres, but we need to ramp that up to 10 or 12 or 13 million acres to really make a dramatic impact in water quality.
I'm a little different than a lot of people when they start talking about conservation practices and why they enter in and why they started them. Mine was purely economic. When I started strip tilling, it was economic. It wasn't the conservation part, it wasn't the soil health part, it wasn't the water quality issue. I can sit down with a producer and show them on paper that strip tilling is the way to go because of economics. But it's a great conservation piece. Same way, we also do strip cropping, where we alternate corn and beans in the same fields. That was also an economic thing, but it's a great conservation practice. Same thing with our nutrient management. We've gotten into the cover crop. That's the thing that's really intrigued me. And again, it was an economic thing for me. I was looking for something to recapture the nutrients that I had available in my soil and not lose them. Maybe a little selfish, but in turn, it helps water quality, it helps soil health, it does all those things.
It's really important because with soil health, we get greater infiltration, we get greater water holding capacity in the soil, we get greater natural organic content in the soil. And so by improving soil health, you know, one of the greatest assets that we have in the state, and what made this state such a wonderful and productive agricultural system, was its soil health. Every place that we've seen increased soil health, we know that we have an increased holding capacity of water. And so if we really want to think about long-term resilience, both, you know, natural resilience, agricultural productivity, and economic resilience, improving soil health, holding water back, keeping the organics in the soil, and providing a better bottom line for the producer, you know, is really about long-term resilience.